King Leopold II of Belgium told the world he was a philanthropist. He stood before the great powers of Europe and declared he was going to the Congo to civilize the natives, to bring medicine, to end the Arab slave trade. The world applauded. They gave him an entire country, 10 million people. And the moment the doors closed behind him and the cameras stopped watching, he turned every single one of them into property. Not citizens, not people. Units of labor in the most profitable rubber operation the world had ever seen. And he protected that operation with a policy so brutal that even the soldiers who carried it out struggled to explain it. One bullet, one hand. The Force Publique, Leopold's private army, operated under a rule that turned murder into an accounting system. Every bullet issued to a soldier had to be accounted for, every single one. So for every bullet fired, the soldier had to return with one severed human hand, proof of the kill, proof the ammunition wasn't wasted. But soldiers missed shots. Soldiers fired at animals. Soldiers needed to make their numbers balance. So they found another way. They went into villages, and they took the hands of whoever was closest. Men, women, children. It didn't matter. The ledger just needed to balance. And it always did. Villages that couldn't meet their rubber quota were taxed in a different currency. The baskets of hands became a commodity, a unit of exchange, weighed against rubber on a scale like grain at a market. They called the product red rubber, because every tire rolling through the streets of Brussels and London and New York was paid for in blood. While Europeans read in their newspapers about the great civilizing mission of King Leopold, 10 million people in the Congo were being mutilated, starved, and worked to death to keep the price of rubber competitive. And the world had no idea, until a photograph changed everything. The secret broke because of one man with a camera. A British missionary named E.D. Morel had been gathering testimonies for years, but it was a photograph taken in a village that ended Leopold's reign. A father named Nasala sat on the ground staring at the severed hand and foot of his 5-year-old daughter. She had been killed and mutilated because her village missed its rubber quota. That single photograph was printed in newspapers across Britain and America. The world finally saw what civilization actually looked like in the Congo. Leopold was forced to surrender control of the Congo in 1908. He was never tried, never charged. He died in 1909 as the richest monarch in Europe. His punishment was a funeral parade through the streets of Brussels. History doesn't forget, and the soil of the Congo still holds the bones.